Have you ever had a big project due, but instead of working on it, you found yourself scrolling through social media, cleaning your desk, or even reorganizing your sock drawer? You're not alone. Procrastination is something we all struggle with, but here's the thing. It's not about laziness. In fact, it's often about fear. Fear of failure, fear of not being good enough, or even fear of success. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology behind procrastination and how you can finally break free from its grip. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have practical tools to take control of your time and your life. Let's start by understanding why we procrastinate. At its core, procrastination is a battle between your brain's limbic system, the part that seeks instant gratification, and your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for planning and decision-making. When you think about starting a task that feels overwhelming or scary, your brain says, "Nope, let's avoid that discomfort and do something fun instead." But here's the kicker. Procrastination isn't just about avoiding work. It's about avoiding emotions. Maybe you're afraid of failing, or you're worried the outcome won't be perfect. Or maybe you're overwhelmed because the task feels too big. Sound familiar? I remember a time when I had to write a big report for work. I kept putting it off, telling myself I'd do it later. But later never came, and I ended up pulling an all-nighter, stressed and exhausted. That's when I realized procrastination wasn't just stealing my time, it was stealing my peace of mind. Procrastination doesn't just affect your productivity, it takes a toll on your mental health. Think about it. Every time you put something off, you carry this heavy weight of guilt and anxiety. You know you should be working, but you're not, and that creates a cycle of shame. And here's the thing. The longer you procrastinate, the harder it gets to start. That task you've been avoiding starts to feel like a mountain, and the thought of tackling it becomes even more overwhelming. It's like quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. But here's the good news. You can break free. And it starts with understanding that procrastination isn't a character flaw, it's a habit, and habits can be changed. Now that we understand why we procrastinate, let's talk about how to beat it. Here are 5 proven strategies to help you take control. 1. Break it down. The biggest reason we procrastinate is because tasks feel overwhelming. So, break them into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of thinking, I need to write a 10-page report, tell yourself, I'll start by writing the introduction. Small wins build momentum. 2. The 2-minute rule. If a task feels too big, commit to working on it for just 2 minutes. Often, starting is the hardest part, and once you begin, you'll find it easier to keep going. 3. Tackle the hardest thing first. We often procrastinate because we're avoiding the most challenging task. Try doing it first thing in the morning when your willpower is strongest. It's called eating the frog, and it works. Create accountability. Tell someone about your goals or work with a buddy. Knowing someone is counting on you can be a powerful motivator. 5. Be kind to yourself. Procrastination thrives on guilt and shame. Instead of beating yourself up, practice self-compassion. Remind yourself that everyone struggles with this, and it's okay to start fresh. Here's the truth. Beating procrastination isn't just about getting more done. It's about reclaiming your time, your energy, and your peace of mind. When you stop putting things off, you create space for the things that truly matter. Your dreams, your relationships, and your growth. Think about what you could achieve if you stopped letting procrastination hold you back. Maybe it's starting that business, writing that book, or finally pursuing that passion project. The life you want is on the other side of the tasks you've been avoiding. So, here's my challenge to you. Pick one thing you've been putting off and take the first step today. Remember, progress doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to start. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more tips on personal growth and productivity. Let's stop letting procrastination control our lives and start taking action, because the best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is right now. See you in the next video.